Hi guys, I'm Heath Manning of Manning Cues. In this video I'm going to be discussing how you're going to approach a game, how you approach winning and losing, and the mindset you need when playing the game if you want to be truly competitive. You'll see that I've got some papers in front of me here. They're basically little jots of information that I've typed out so that I keep myself on track and make sure that I don't miss any of the information that I wanted to give you. The video is being made because I've had requests from people on why do I miss easy shots? Why do I feel bad when I beat certain players? Why do I lose to opponents I shouldn't lose to? When you start playing the game of billiards, you're enjoying the game. You're just enjoying the experience, and it's something new. When you've played for a little while and you purchased a cue, a case, maybe some accessories, you're investing in your game by doing that, and you're going to become more competitive. Once you've played for a little while, you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to face head-on how you approach winning and losing, and what causes you to win and lose. You're going to start to use your mind, and you're going to try to figure things out. Winning starts with your mind. If you approach the table confidently, you will automatically know what to do. When you approach a table, you will see how to run the table out. You'll be able to pick out your problem balls and know how to break them out. You'll know the easiest way to get out on that table. And if you approach the table that way, that's 100% confident, you will give 100% to the game. If you approach the table not knowing what to do, it will cause you to be very tentative. How many times have you got down to shoot a shot, and in mid-stroke or while you're practicing your stroke, you're looking around the table thinking, am I going to put tops? Should I put bottoms? Maybe I should put lefts or rights. I have no idea what to do. I'm just going to shoot it and hope for the best. When you do that, you're going to hit with a tentative stroke. Most times, unless you get lucky, you're not going to get what you want, and you're going to lose your turn. And then you're going to watch another player, hopefully, that will give you another opportunity at the table. So don't be indecisive. Don't guess. Know what you want to do before you get down. If you don't know, stand up. The lessons and the practice and your past experiences when playing pool will prepare you for this moment. The more you play, the more you practice, the more you improve, the better you will see the table, the more confident you will be. It's all based on your investment. It's time to face the reality head-on. We no longer, after we get to a certain level, can make excuses for losing a game or for missing a shot. We can only make a shot that we're completely confident in. Winning gives a player many emotions that creates confidence, makes you feel great. It also will win you some money, and we all enjoy that. While that's occurring, though, the other players where you play, or that are following you or playing against you, or in the pool hall that you play in, their expectations of your game are rising, and that puts added pressure on you. If you win a tournament, they're going to expect you to win again. So all this winning that you're doing now is going to create controversy. And controversy is going to create conflicts in your mind. As you win more games in league or in the tournament, your brain will start to sabotage your performance. Whether it's in your conscious mind and you can feel it, or it's subconscious and you don't feel it. We miss shots we would normally make. Then we walk back to our team or to our seat and we say to our teammates or to ourselves, I don't know why I missed that shot. I could make that shot 100 times in a row. That shot was easy. I have no idea what I just did. The fact is that you did miss the shot. you did lose your turn, and you hope to have another turn at the table. If you can understand the reason why you missed and change the reason, you will change the outcome of the game. You make your own destiny when it's your turn at the table. If you miss an easy shot during your turn, you most likely have concerns about winning, whether you realize it or not. Winning is not always your biggest desire. You have reservations about winning, and you take steps to avoid it. Most times this happens in your subconscious, and you just scratch your head wondering how you lost. Face yourself and change those reasons. Every player has values that will every player has values that will move toward winning and move away from winning. Your values will motivate you in either direction. If you approach the game and are concerned about hurting the player that you're playing, okay? If that's the scenario, you're basically defeating yourself before you start. If you're worried about hurting your feelings when you beat them, you're going to have a conflict. You want to win, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. Well, you can't have both. In my pool league, once in a while I play a really nice elderly man, or that was really good in his day. And I feel there's no reason that I should win if he was the player he was back when he was younger. Do I want to beat him badly, shake his hand and say, thanks for racking? No, I want to show him some respect. Well, there's a conflict. I want to win. I do want to win, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. I have a conflict. When your mind is divided between two values, you'll always have conflicts. You must be certain on what you want to accomplish in every game. Here's a couple examples of things that can conflict you very easily, and most likely has happened to a lot of you. The emotions you feel when you hurt another player's feelings will influence you. You need to change the value. You need to see how much it costs you to worry about their feelings. You cannot succeed if you're torn between the two values. People will say that a player will not play for money because they can't handle the pressure. I've heard it in the pool hall I've been playing. Sometimes it's not because they can't handle the pressure. Sometimes it's not because they choked. Sometimes it's simply because they don't want to hurt another human. They don't want to take something from someone else, and they have concerns about that. It creates conflicts in their values, which will prevent them from winning. You see how it works? Once you gain the skill to play the game, you will need to gain the skills to complete with a clear mind. A one-track mind. You must be clear about what you want to do. You must be certain on your values. And you can do this by focusing on the only thing that matters, and that's the shot in front of you. Name the shot, decide the stroke, then get in position to shoot and shoot. You will then move to the next shot and the next. Since your only focus is on the shot you're shooting, you will not experience any conflicts because you're only focusing on the table. You will need to work out the conflicts within your values. Change the ones that hold you back and keep you from playing at a level you know you can. Remember that you can change the outcome when you're shooting if you change your values. The mind is the most important part of the game. You can practice all day, play all day, but when you get down to shoot, if you're thinking about the player you're playing, the relationship problems you could be having, the work problems that's going on in the office, the argument you had before you left the house, financial instability, all affect the game. If you can go and be focused, you will win more games. If you can decide what you want before you start the game, you will win more games. But telling yourself you want to win and knowing you want to win are very different. This is the one thing you cannot fake. You cannot lie to yourself, because the outcome of the game, if you're the one shooting, will prove it. If you're focused and you're confident in what you're doing, you will make the shots. Yes, we all miss once in a while, but if you are truly focused and honest with yourself about winning, and you've invested into the game, you will win. When you're playing a match, you have to be focused on the game the whole time. You cannot go up and shoot and say you broke and you didn't get any balls. You go back to your team and go, oh, I couldn't hit it any better than that. Look at that spread. That was a beautiful break and I didn't get anything. And then start discussing the game. The other players on your team are not playing. You are. If you lose, they're not losing. You did. You have to keep quiet and keep focused on the game, whether you're shooting or your opponent is shooting. If you're an improving player, pay attention. Paying attention, you will learn so much more than conversing with your team until it's your shot. If you converse with your team, your mind's not in the game. If you're quiet and you're paying attention, even sit away from your team, a seat or two over if you need to just be by yourself and focus on the game. It'll keep you in the game. Again, you cannot lie to yourself. So if you truly want to win, you will. My name's Heath Manning of Manning Cues. I hope the video helped, guys. Please let me know. I like your comments and appreciate them. And let me know if you want to see anything else.